Yo, 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 what's the word? You know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Good Vibes AG, and I'm back here with another episode of Who Knows Best? I do. So, yeah, I said I would be start doing this weekly. So, I'm gonna be doing this weekly. I'm definitely gonna do this week, next week, the following week. Might take that week off, or I might do it on Tuesday. I haven't decided because the NFL opener is on a Wednesday, and I will not be podcasting during the first game of the season. Um, but yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. For my football heads, I'm gonna be giving you my division winners. To all my fantasy football heads, I'm dropping some NFL injury updates and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. Your OG, if you slide and let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into it with the NFL injuries. Before I get into before I get into basketball, I gotta start with the NFL. You already know the vibes. So NFL injury update. Whew, it's been a lot of injuries, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of injuries. It's crazy because a lot of injuries been happening in practice and not even in not even in the preseason games. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And it sets up other people for bigger days, and it matters a lot when you play fantasy football. I know me personally, I be hawking to see who's getting injured, to know who's the next man up. Um, and unfortunately, some of my fantasy sleepers have already broke out in preseason, and some of their main people in front of them got hurt. So I might have to switch up my little tactics in fantasy football this year, but I'm still coming away with some bread this year. So let's get into the injury report, man. Brian Thomas Jr. from the Jacksonville Jaguars, he suffered a shoulder injury. Supposedly, like it's not gonna be serious, but you always gotta be mindful of certain things, especially like I said in fantasy football when you know you picking certain players. Mind you, Brian Thomas Jr. had an off year last year. There was a lot of speculations that he might be traded this year because of the simple fact that nobody he just didn't get used last year. So a lot of people thought he might get traded this year, being the top target 2 years ago, and then in his rookie campaign, and then last year not being played at all. Like, not that he didn't get played, like that he wasn't on the field, but he was on the field. Um, Vic in the background, can you send that to OG? Good looking. Um, but yeah, so it's not like he didn't get played, but it definitely be after the week the first season he had as a rookie, right? Tyler Warren, tight end from the Colts, he suffered a groin injury. Now they're saying he's gonna be back week one. They're saying it's not serious, but as a fantasy manager, knowing he got hurt last year and a groin injury, groin injuries are pretty bad. Groin injuries are pretty bad, and especially in the NFL. And a lot of times when groin injuries happen, it sidelines people for a little bit. So we gonna see what's up with that. I still think Tyler Warren is worth the risk. In drafting him as early as you want to for a tight end. I still think he's going to be top five tight end fantasy football players. Arguably probably top three if he could stay on the field. And his QB can stay on the field. But he was very productive when he was healthy, and he was very productive when he was healthy, and when Daniel Jones was out there on the field. So we'll see what's happening with that. Ashton Gentry from the Raiders. Oh man, supposedly he has a high ankle sprain. They thought it was worse, but he has a high ankle sprain, and I feel like they're downplaying it a little bit, but we gonna see. But I do feel like they're downplaying it just a tad bit. So I think Ashton Gentry is something to really be worried about. Um, I was waiting for preseason to be over to drop my running back slip for the year, and Ashton Gentry was on my running back slip for the year, and I think I might have to take the man off because I just don't know, and I feel like as a running back, once you fuck up your ankle, it's bound to fuck up again, and I just don't see it. It's great news for Mike Washington Jr. Unfortunately, he was one of my sleepers, but he had a pretty good preseason outing so far. So I already knew that he wasn't going to be a sleeper no more, unfortunately. And now that Ashton Gentry could possibly miss time, he's definitely not a sleeper no more. So unfortunately, I'll give away one of my sleepers. Um, for the Giant fans, I fucking hate the Giants, but Malik Neighbors, he's trending to play week 1. That's what they're saying over there. That's the rumors. That's the chatting going on over there. They're saying Malik Neighbors could possibly play week 1. That's big for the Giants. The Giants need Malik Neighbors on the field. The Giants need Scatterbo on the field. The Giants need everybody they fucking can get on the field because they fucking suck. And yeah, man. Christian McCaffrey, he sat out all preseason so far and training camp because he was dealing with a calf strain. They're downplaying it, saying that it's not bad. But if you're a fantasy owner who's taking Christian McCaffrey, you know that as soon as one of them calves start fucking up, I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's a little that's a little that's a little worrisome for all the Christian McCaffrey fans and fantasy users that take Christian McCaffrey all the time. That shit is wild. But George Kittle, 49ers, he was activated off the PUP list. He's expected to play week 1. George Kittle is one of those people that I just don't fucking care. There's nothing you can tell me that would ever make me draft George Kittle ever. This nigga is always hurt every year. Like, there's nothing you can tell me to make me draft George Kittle. Never. But that's on y'all. If y'all want to do it, y'all can do it. That's on y'all. Jaden Higgins for the Texans out for the year. Them Texans wide receivers, man, they just got bad luck. It's bad luck every. The Texans did trade for Kayshon Boutte. I don't know how to say that nigga name. From the Patriots to fill that void. So I guess that's good. Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans Saints, he's gonna be out for a month. He's gonna miss some games. They did sign Travis Etienne in the offseason, so I don't think they're gonna feel the effect of Kamara not being there too much. It should go smoothly. With Etienne being there, with Etienne being used to being RB1 because he was RB1 in Jacksonville. So that shouldn't be a problem for Etienne and the Saints. And Mike Evans, who sat out all training camp, and off season, he's expected to play week 1. So that's good for Mike Evans. That's good for the 49ers to have somebody on the field. And last but not least, I have DJ Metcalf and Pittman, Michael Pittman Jr., who both have sat out all preseason and training camp. Both expected to play week 1. Yeah. That's my injury update for the NFL. And I'm gonna bring up my guest for the show tonight. And we're gonna start with his hometown and the news that happened this week in his hometown. As soon as he get pulled up.
Yup. Vic, what a round of applause there. What's up? What's going on? What's going on, AG?
Not much, but Watson got chose as QB1 over Shedeur. How you feel about that?
Politics. For the record, y'all, my hometown is not Cleveland, it's Columbus, man. Buckeyes. Let me make that very clear.
All right,
let me make that very clear real quick.
All right, but the Cleveland Browns is your state's team.
No, we got the Bengals too. We got the best of both worlds. I just don't understand how people from Ohio are Steelers fans. That makes no sense.
You want to be a Bengal fan? Oh, speaking of the Bengals, Jamar Chase did get hurt in practice this week.
He did?
They said he's fine, but some people like to downplay certain things. It did not look good. I saw the video. He went down. It was hard for him to get up. It didn't look good, but he says if there was a game that happened yesterday, he said if there was a game today, he would have played. I don't know. But back to what we were saying, because you always talking about Cleveland Browns, so I just assumed Cleveland Browns was your team. I assumed.
I'm a supporter. My team is the Colts, but I'm gonna support the Browns.
Your team is the who?
The who? Yeah, the Colts. Yeah, that's my team. That's my team. I know. It ain't been the same since Luck, Peyton. It's been trash. Ugh. I'm so sick of Richardson, man. But as far as Watson, this is last chance, man. This is last chance. I think it's just a political move. They just go ahead, get your door in there, man. Get your door in there. If not, put a trade up, put a good trade option. I remember I was talking about last time him going to Dallas, but if they don't do nothing with Shedeur, go ahead and send him to like the 49ers or something like that. But this is his last year.
49ers got Brock. Like I said, you said Dallas last time, but I don't think they're ready to give up on Dak. And even if they were ready to give up on Dak, that boy Joe Milton, QB2, he's been balling his fucking mind out in the preseason. And he's looking like if that goes down, that could lose his job. That's the way Joe Milton been playing. But
I saw a little bit of the training camp, and I was like, "Who the fuck Watson throwing to?"
Yeah,
like there wasn't even no blitz coming. Like you just throw away the pass, and there's no blitz coming. Like what the hell are you doing? I'm like, oh my goodness.
See, the Browns' problem is they're historically known for paying bum ass QBs, right?
Nah, I gotta give it because prior to that personal shit. Watson was
their contracts. They gave Brock Osweiler.
I can see it though.
They gave Brock Osweiler after 3 starts on the Broncos. He had 3 starts, 3 good games. Gave him over $80 million to be the starting QB, just to bench him after week 5, and that money was guaranteed money.
Fair point.
Guaranteed money.
But you gotta give it to them 3 games though. Like that was like damn near. It wasn't historical, but it was like, yeah, we got to get them on the payroll. We got to get them on our roster. Those were 3 good games. But to give them all that money just to sit them on the bench, that was a no-no. You have a good point. But you got to think about.
And I think that's what they don't want to do with Deshaun. Deshaun is getting over $200 million.
But you got to think about it. Deshaun Watson, when he was with the Texans, like that boy was nice. Like
he was nice before he started getting his booty hole played with. Something happened to that man.
Pause. But I get it. But if I'm a owner and I got a chance to get somebody like Deshaun Watson, which at the time a lot of people thought he was top five QBs. A lot of people put him over
Top
Lamar
10.
Jackson at the time. Even
I
though
don't know
Lamar
about
Jackson was an
that.
MVP. Yeah, no, some did, some did. I'm not saying I agree, but I'm just saying he was up there. So it's like you got him available. That was a gamble. Now that contract at the time I understand, but it's like they're not getting their money's worth, man. He going out bad. He going out bad. I don't know what he doing. He got married last year. Fucking marriage, dog. You gotta get some wins. You gotta take care of business at your job. You know what I mean? This might be
I
your
feel
last
like
bag.
the Browns didn't want to bite the bullet. Um,
Mm,
I think Deshaun this year is getting over 80 million to play this year. I think they're like, we're going to roll the dice on Deshaun. If he
hmm.
sucks, then guess what? We could get Archie in next year's draft. I don't think they want Shador at all. I don't think they have any plans on playing Shador, even though Shador will sell tickets. I mean, at the
Yeah, I'm
end of
about
the
to
day,
say, yeah.
Shador will sell tickets.
Let me ask you this, just based off your expertise in the NFL, because out here in Ohio, they even want Shador to play. What they sick and tired of watching, like the damn whole damn state, they sick and tired of watching. They been wanting Shador to play last year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think like how why wouldn't they want to give him a shot, even though ticket holders, sponsors, people that got stock in the organization. There's a lot of people that want Shador to play. So I'm trying to figure out why the coaching staff, is it the people upstairs? Like, why are they so reluctant?
So like I said, I think it's two things, right?
Hmm.
I think it's the money, the money definitely aspect of Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Um I think it's like we're paying him all this money, like we gotta play him because it's not like anybody else wants him. Nobody wants Deshaun.
Hmm.
Nobody wants Deshaun. The fact that he's even playing in the NFL is crazy with all the scandals off the field and all that shit. Like it's mind boggling that he's even able to play. So I think that's one thing, right? I
No,
think
right.
the other thing is Shador was bad in the preseason. We're not gonna act like he was good this year in the preseason. Shador was bad in the preseason. He played better in the season last year, some games versus others, but in a preseason when you're playing backups and you're still bad, that's bad. That's really bad. But I feel like personally, what's the worst that could happen? Which I think for them, for Cleveland, the worst that could happen is Shador finds his groove, Cleveland
Hmm.
starts winning games, and they lose out on Archie. I think they're content on getting Manning in next year's draft. I think they're content
Hmm.
in only winning one game this year, two tops, and getting Manning next year. Which I think there's going to be a lot of teams tanking for Manning this year. I think there's a lot of teams that want Manning. So I think there's going to be a lot of teams tanking.
Yeah.
But
Who?
Cleveland's
Well,
going to
who
be
would
up there
tank?
as
Who would
one of
tank
the
though?
main teams tanking.
Who's going to tank though? Like because
There's
you
going
got
to
to
be a
think
few.
Cleveland just picked up Shador, right? I'm not saying they wouldn't tank, but what I'm saying is though, it's like you got Shador Sanders, the hometown, a lot of fans they root for Shador. Then you got Deshaun Watson. The bag is secure. You got to do something. Tanking ain't gonna be an option for the dog pound. It's
Cleveland,
not.
Cleveland. Listen, y'all fans are used to losing, and management is used to losing too. They're okay with tanking another year. They don't believe
Mm,
in any QB they have. They've drafted a QB every draft. They just
yeah,
drafted another QB in this draft. In the third or fourth round, they drafted a QB. They
I think he
drafted
was a fourth
QB
rounder.
every draft. They draft a QB. So they're just getting new talent in and seeing
Hmm.
if something pops. And they don't feel anything has popped so far. So I'm telling you, they're tanking for Archie. They're
Right.
tanking for Archie.
So who do they keep in the meantime? Are they gonna trade Shador the mid season or trade him before the draft? because that money's not going anywhere. That money's staying, and anybody gonna pick up
Well,
that contract.
Shador's a rookie, so that money don't even matter. It's not
No, I'm
like
talking about
he's
Watson's money though.
oh
I'm talking about
Watson.
Watson's. Yeah,
Listen,
because you got Shador, you can trade him off. I'm talking about far as Watson. Ain't nobody gonna touch that bag.
nobody's touching Watson. At the end of the day, they're going to have to bite the bullet and take the dead cap hit, which is over 90 million, and a dead cap hit next year. They're gonna have to do it because they're not gonna keep Deshaun on the roster again next year, and I think they have until March 13th next year for the lower cap hit, which is like 85 dead money versus 200. I think it's the
How many years he
full.
got left? He got.
Yeah, he got like 200 mil, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm talking about how many years he got. He got 2 years left, right? He been here for a second.
Uh,
How many seasons he got left?
I think he has 2 or 3 left on that contract. I gotta check that. I think it's two. I think it's
You
two. I
know, you
think
know
it's two
what? You
left.
got a good. Seeing that you said that, you do got a fair point for us the taking aspect. Is if his money about to be off the books, it would make sense to tank to for Archie Manning.
But I know his money is still on the books this year and next year for a fact. I'm not sure if there's
Oh yeah,
another
yeah,
year
yeah.
after that, but I know this season and next season
Mm-hmm.
for a fact. But yeah, they gonna tank. I mean, they gonna tank.
Right.
They gonna tank. And if they tank, I think Cleveland, Cleveland is a QB away from being decent. Yeah, they traded Myles Garrett, but they got a stud back.
That made
They got a stud
no
back in Jared
sense.
Verse. Jared Verse
That
is a
made
stud.
no sense.
Um, Jared Verse is a stud. Their defense is still really good. Um, they
But Miles
drafted
Garrett
they
though,
drafted some good wide receivers. They got some good rookie and second year running backs. They're a very young team that just needs a QB to put it together, in my opinion, to start moving the needle a little bit. So could Archie turn them around? Maybe. Will Archie even want to go there? Remember, he is a
that's the
Manning.
question.
He is a Manning. Eli Manning cried his way out of not being drafted to Cleveland. If we all remember this, Eli did not want to go to Cleveland. Cleveland was going to draft Eli. Eli did not want to go there.
You think he's gonna be in Indiana or New York?
I mean,
History might repeat itself.
I mean,
I'll take him. I'm sick of Richardson. I'm
I
so
mean,
sick of Richardson, man. God, I'm sick of Richardson.
Richardson's not your starting QB.
Right, but it the last
Dan-
game I went to was in 2023, and when
Daniel
you it's
Jones
just
is on. Daniel Jones is on track to play Week 1, I believe.
hmm,
I
well, they
mean,
is
he's a
gonna
bum
start.
too, but
Yeah, because I just believe they're gonna try to throw him back in QB1. That's the thing. I see what you're saying, but I'm like, eh. I went to a game in like 2023, and it's different when you see the game in person. You see every detail. He just run like he's flat foot in the pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you
yeah.
see it live versus TV. I'm like, oh my God, like, bro, you can't scramble. You're not a pocket passer. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing out there? And
I hear what you
hopefully my team be straight though. Uh, yeah,
hear what
Archie Manning. That's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna pick him up. They gotta lock that in too. Whoever get him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been promised y'all my NFL division winner predictions, and yeah, I'm about to name them off real quick.
Oh,
I'm about to name them off. I'm gonna start off with the AFC East. Um, and in the AFC East, this was a tough one for me because I feel like the Patriots could win the division again, but I got Buffalo Bills taking the division this year. I think the Buffalo Bills I think Josh Allen and DJ Moore. I think they're
Oh,
gonna get
you
it done.
also you rolling with them. You also you now you riding with them. I'm just saying. I was co-signing for the Bills last time, right? You was not fucking with the Bills. I said, yo, the Bills might make some noise. You was not fucking with it. Now you got the win of the division. Ooh,
I
okay,
said
okay,
division. I don't got them winning anything. I said the division. I'm just going.
okay.
Listen, nigga. I'm just going through my division winners. All right. That's
Right,
what.
right.
That's what I'm going through right now. Right. Um, in the AFC North. This one was kind of tough for me too because um it was only tough just because I like what the Steelers did, adding Michael Pittman Jr. I think the Steelers defense is really good, but I do think they might trade their top cornerback Joey Porter before the season starts. So I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens winning that division.
I
I'm
agree.
gonna go with
I
the
agree on
Baltimore
that one.
Ravens winning that division.
I agree.
Um AFC South. Now this might be a hot take from your boy Mr. Good Vibes. But if they can stay healthy,
Mm,
I think the Colts could win that division if they stay healthy. If they stay
mm.
healthy, I think the Colts could win that division. Um Jaguars, I think we've just seen everything from the Jaguars. I just don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. The
Oh,
Titans,
this is nice
they're
though.
still a year away. And the Texans is cool. Like their defense, it's just how much can the defense keep carrying CJ Stroud? Like CJ Stroud, this is probably his last year as a starting QB. CJ Stroud is terrible. He's not
Oh.
gonna get an extension. I'm telling
Vic,
you right
Vic, you
now,
got to clip that, Vic. Vic, you got to clip this one. Oh my goodness, he said
CJ
Stroud his
Stroud
last
is
year as a
not
starter.
getting an extension. He might start somewhere else. He's not starting on the Texans. He's not getting an extension over there. I'm telling you right now. It's not
But can
happening.
you put that on him though? Like, what about the defense though? You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like what does he got
Their
to work
defense has
with
been winning the games.
at the
CJ
last
Stroud
minute?
can't do
Yeah.
shit. He's fucking terrible.
Oh my goodness.
He's terrible.
Now the Jaguars. You said the Jaguars, right? Although I want my Colts to win the division, I really believe Travis Hunter going to put some noise in. I think he going to make some noise for real. He put up like first of all he got a little swole. This ain't Colorado no more. He been in the gym and he's like locked in. I don't even give a damn. I don't think he give a damn about his marriage right now. He trying to win some games. So he had all them distractions because he was young and on it, but he realized like, yo, this is some grown man shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I already got money. I'm rich. Let me get in the gym. Let me get right. Let me get. I think I believe they should let him play receiver and corner. I like him at corner better, to be honest with you. But let Travis be Travis. I think the Jags might do something.
Um, I, I think they're going to start him at receiver this year. I heard he's been getting
Oh
cooked.
wow.
I heard he's been getting cooked at corner. But let's see. But
Oh damn.
they did say they did say that they're not trying to play him both ways this year. They're gonna start him at one position. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the corner or the wide receiver, but they're not going to play him in both positions this
Do you
year.
believe he at least gonna get some reps though? Like say since he's gonna be going at receiver, you think he'll probably get a few reps in as cornerback though?
I think whichever position he plays, if there's injuries on the opposite, he might step in and fill that void. I do think um I do think it makes more sense for him to play corner just because the Jaguars have a lot of wide
Right,
receivers. They have a lot of wide
right,
receivers on
right.
their roster. So I do think it makes more sense for him to play corner, but we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because he's
Um,
nice at the deep route and on the red zone. So I'm thinking if you're gonna keep him at offense, put them in red zone situations. You know what I'm saying? That way y'all can get a stop and force the opponent to a field goal.
Now this might be the toughest division in the AFC, in my opinion, to choose from, which is the AFC West, because there's the Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, and Broncos. I didn't even have to say the Raiders because they're not doing nothing. But
No.
Chargers got Mike McDaniels over there. I think he should definitely upgrade that offense. But Justin Herbert is Justin Herbert. Like, there's a curse over there over Justin Herbert's head, and I just don't believe in Justin Herbert. Bo Nix getting Jalen Waddle and now having Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton, that's gonna be big.
I still believe they're still gonna go to the Chiefs though. Although Chargers can make some noise.
I just don't believe Patty Mahomes staying down again this year. I believe Mahomes comes back and wins the division this year.
Right. That's what I'm like. I don't think he's going. I think that was just like, all right, little slip up. But I really believe that if Patty Man gonna make some noise. Chargers got a chance though. Yeah. So here's the thing though. If the Chiefs get the division, Chargers definitely gonna get a wild card. They're gonna be in the playoffs.
No, so I got that was gonna be my before I ended the AFC. My two wild card teams for the AFC are for me the Broncos and the Patriots. Because remember, I took the Bills winning that division. I do think the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots go from Super Bowl to not making the playoffs this year. And they added AJ Brown. Like, so they added AJ Brown and Romeo Doubs. I think we forget about that. They added 2 receivers to Drake May's arsenal.
But the Broncos though, you think they're going? I don't see it.
Patriots and the Broncos are my wild card teams.
Wild card teams. Okay.
If the Patriots win the division, I would take the Bills and the Broncos as my wild card teams.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, no. The Patriots, but I'm not.
I think the Bills is going to win that division. But if they don't win the division, they're getting the wild card slot. It'll be the Bills and the Broncos. I do feel like that's not going to change. Justin Herbert is cursed. It's going to come down to like the last game again, and he's going to lose, or he'll win, but another team that was supposed to lose wins. Like, that's just his luck. Like, it never fails with Justin Herbert. It never fails. All right. Now we go into the NFC. You already know we got to start it with the big dogs, the NFC East. You know the vibe. Got the
I still don't understand how you from Brooklyn
NFC
and you an Eagles fan. That is so confusing.
Got the Eagles winning the NFC East. I don't even have to be an Eagles fan for me to say the Eagles gonna win the NFC East. Who the fuck gonna win?
New York, though? What about New York?
New York not winning more than 5 games.
Oh, you got them under 500? Oh, damn. Even with neighbors healthy? You don't think so? Damn.
Now, this next division is very, very tough for me. And the only reason why I'm picking to win is because strength of schedule. They have one of the easiest schedules in the whole NFL. I think they have like the second or third easiest schedule in the NFC North, which is the Vikings, Bears, Packers, and Lions.
Bears.
I think the Lions is going to win the division just because of their schedule. Just because of their schedule.
Bears. Okay. I want to say
just because their schedule was so easy.
Hey, but Caleb been dog walking though. Like, cats be sleeping on Caleb though.
Listen.
Although I want to see the Lions make some noise. Don't get me wrong. I'm more favored towards the Lions over the Bears, but Caleb is.
If it wasn't for a strength of schedule, I would have the Bears winning the division because I don't see them regressing at all. Now you have another year, another off season with Ben Johnson as your coach, coaching up Caleb Wilson and coaching up those rookie wide receivers who are not rookies anymore. The second year wide receivers now third year wide receivers. Boys like Duzier, Luther Burden, like their wide receiver core is really good.
Right, that's what. That's why I said I'm like the Bears though. With them being
Like I
rookies
said,
last year, they was straight.
and I also want to say the Vikings are going to be better this year with Kyler Murray. They're going to be better this year with Kyler Murray. They're going to be better this year with Kyler Murray than they
This
was
is his
last year
last
with JJ
chance.
McCarthy and Carson Wentz. I promise you that.
This is his last
They
chance as a
will win
starter
more
though.
games this year.
Kyler Murray, like this is his last chance as a starting quarterback.
This is his last chance, but I'm telling you, he's gonna. If Sam Darnold could look good in Minnesota, Kyler Murray could look good in Minnesota. I'm telling you that right now.
Because right now he's looking like a good second string. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking like right now.
Let's see. But like I said, I have the Lions just based off strength of schedule. NFC South, they all fucking suck. The Saints, the Bucks, the Falcons, the Panthers, they all fucking suck. Like, who cares? But if I had to choose, I might choose the Buccaneers. I don't know. They all suck. Like, it really doesn't matter. The Falcons could win it again, because of Bijan. I don't know. They all suck.
Now, when you saw my Archie Manning, I could see the Bucks tanking for real. That's one team I could see tanking for Archie Manning. Them, like you said, the other ones.
They're high on Baker. I mean, Baker's not a scrub. Baker's not a scrub. So
he's not. I'm happy for him.
Tanking.
I'm so happy for Baker Mayfield personally. Like I wish he was able to do it in Cleveland, but for him to turn things around as a professional and really doing what he do, I would love to see him in a NFC championship or maybe even the Super Bowl. I would love to see it. But I mean, for the Bucks to go far, you got to think they just won the Super Bowl a few years ago. They want that taste balls of another Lombardi. So I can see them, tanking just for that.
I don't think the Bucks are in tank mode. No, I
can respect that.
I don't think the Bucks are in tank mode. Now, in the NFC, this might be the hardest. Well, actually, NFC North is a hard division and NFC West is a hard division because you got the Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals, and 49ers. I do feel like the Seahawks are gonna
make some noise.
I feel like the Seahawks are gonna regress a lot this year. They lost a lot of players. It happens a lot when a team wins a Super Bowl. A lot of players leave because they get a higher payday somewhere else because they're coming off of a Super Bowl team. I do feel like the Rams is gonna win that division.
Right.
They just got too much firepower to not win that division. Now when it comes to the wild card for the NFC, I think this is really hard for me because I can't see a scenario where the Bears aren't a wild card team if they lose that division because the Lions win that division. So I really have the Bears taking one wild card slot. And now the other slot is very, very tricky for me because just somehow, some way, the 49ers always find a way to make it into the playoffs. And I really feel like they can do it again. My only struggle with this is that as much as I hate to say it, I feel like Dallas can slither into a wild card spot this year. I really feel like Dallas can slither into a wild card spot. But
we're gonna get to the Dallas real quick, but did you see
AG will not say Dallas is taking a wild card spot. My two wild card spots will go to Chicago Bears and the 49ers.
Okay, I respect the Eagles fan. But speaking of 49ers, did you see T.O., son?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. that's why I was saying like y'all the Browns ain't gonna do nothing with Shador. But that's why I was like, okay, yeah, Dallas, but pair him up with a young QB, young receiver, build that chemistry up. You talking about a 6, 7 year run at least. At least. I was like, he looked real good. I said,
He's yeah,
damn,
nah,
that boy
he's
looking
good.
nice. I said he was
He's
looking
good.
nice. But
Nah, he's
you
good.
saying Dallas though? You saying Dallas might get a division? Not with Dak. Sorry.
I said a wild card. I didn't say division.
I
We
mean,
taking the
what?
fucking
I
division.
mean, wild card. My mistake.
I said maybe,
For them to get a
maybe.
wild card, CD down, and I mean that CD down. CD Lamb would have to he would have to catch every single ball. He would have to at least get a buck 10, buck 20 every game. He can't drop
Remember,
no
you also got to
passes.
remember George Pickens is playing for a contract, so that boy might go out there and ball this year again.
I will,
He might be better this year than he was last year, and he was
yeah,
phenomenal last year.
but you just said Pickens though. Like I would put my money towards Pickens over CD Lamb, and I like Lamb, but Pickens like push kind of shove, he's way more reliable than CD Lamb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Dak ain't it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I
It
see
to me
them.
either. Like I said Chicago and 49ers. Don't get my words mixed up now. I said
You said
Chicago
it's
and I
probably.
said 49ers. I said Chicago and I said 49ers.
Now, as
All
far as
right.
Dallas Cowboys, 9-7. You agree? 9-7. Well, I'm sorry, 10-7. 10-7. 10-7.
I was about to say, yeah, I think Dallas wins somewhere between 9 and 10 games. I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. At least, but that's a
I
far
think so.
fetch. That's a far
I
fetch.
think so. Especially if the rumor mill is true,
What's
which they're
that?
saying Dallas could possibly, if the Steelers really make him up for grabs on the trade, that
Mm.
Dallas could go and get Joey Porter Jr. from Pittsburgh, which would shore up Dallas's cornerback situation, and it would definitely make them a better team. So,
Yeah, that would be for them though. Yeah, that would be nice.
so,
That would be nice.
but those are my
Mm.
NFL predictions, NFL updates, injury updates. Next episode, I will give you who I feel like might win Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and MVP. So now before we close out the show, we got a few minutes left. I want to talk about some basketball because basketball is popping right now too. A few things happened over the week. Klay Thompson signed to the Heat. Um,
Ooh, Ray Allen 2.0, just like in 2013. I see it.
you
I
think that's
see
what that
it.
would be for them? You think that's what that would be for them?
Yeah. But I said though, I don't know if it was on the Friday show or I said it in the chat, but I remember saying I said the Heat all they need is a shooter. Let Bam and Giannis do their thing in the post. Somebody's going to double bottom screen. You kick it out. Bam, right there. Clay about to be back. Clay about to be back,
So,
and he ain't messing with, and he ain't messing with Megan. What's
you
up?
think Clay, you think Clay's gonna look better this year than he did last year on Dallas?
Well, he's looking a little bit better regardless. He ain't fucking with Megan Thee Stallion no more. Let's get that out the way. But with this type of structure, yes, he's definitely. You gotta think though. AD got injured. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie got injured. There was nothing he could play off of. He's a shooter. You gotta
I
get him
mean,
screens and all that.
He had Cooper Flag driving the basket.
Cooper, he a rook though. He a rook though. We need to be on some
He
vet.
wasn't playing like a rookie.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. But Clay needs some veterans. You know what I'm saying? So that way he all he gotta do is get to his spots. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think he dropped what 60 points on some catch and shoot shit? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Just kick it out to him, he good. I can see him averaging I don't know, I can see him starting too, but his numbers definitely gonna go up. I can see 17, 4 and 4. Still's going to be like 1.5 at least. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they're going to play him a lot of minutes. He might get 30, 35 minutes, maybe 32 minutes. You know what I mean? But he's definitely going to make some noise. They're going to coast it. Playoff come, then all of a sudden they're going to look out for him. Trust me. I see it. I see it. I see them top. They might be top five with this. Top five in the East.
I well, I'll go over my East predictions in a little while. I think I have them top
Okay.
five. Um,
hmm
DeMar DeRozan went to the Nuggets. I
That
don't,
that's
I don't,
that's mid.
I
They ain't
don't
gonna do
know if
nothing.
that, I don't know if that hurts them or helps them because they did lose Peyton Watson to Cleveland. So I don't think DeRozan fills a void because DeRozan
Mm.
doesn't play defense. He doesn't have a three ball. So it's just like,
Yeah, and he's
mm,
not gonna get the rock like that. He's not gonna be able to just do that ISO on the mid. No,
yeah,
he's not gonna do that.
he doesn't spread the floor for them. So and the Nuggets are a real spread the floor team. So I'm not sure. I don't think this DeRozan signing
Mm-mm,
was smart for the Nuggets.
mm-mm. I don't see it.
Before I give my Eastern Conference and Western Conference predictions, I just I just want to shout out because I ain't really get to do it properly, but Russell Westbrook retired
Oh yes,
and
yes. I'm glad you brought this
and
up, man.
I
Like,
just I just want to give flowers to Russell Westbrook because
oh yeah, yeah.
I think he's definitely a Hall of Fame player. There's a lot of
Right,
Hall of Fame players who don't have rings. Russell Westbrook will
right.
definitely go down in the Hall of Fame. The triple double king. Um, even before you want to say he started stuffing stats and all of that,
Patty
Russell
stats, yeah.
Westbrook Russell Westbrook had a dog mentality every fucking game he played.
Now
Every
here's the
game.
thing with Westbrook though, right? And Vic, you got to clip this and pay attention since you know basketball. Patent stats. We all know LeBron did the same shit. Only difference is that
Yeah,
he won some rings. Now, just like they said about Iverson, imagine Russell Westbrook being 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". Super monster. Super monster. See, everybody's focused on three pointers and analytics. I'm looking at straight dogs. He played both ends of the floor every single game of his career. He never quit on his teammates. He never cheated the
never.
fans. Like he went all out. You ain't never heard Russell Westbrook. What's that shit called? Not tanking, but load management shit. You ain't
Yeah,
never heard of this shit. He showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
And
fact.
that's even after he messed up his ACL, courtesy of Pat Bev. He still was balling. So it's like, nah, I gotta give him his flowers though. So you know what I'm saying? You know how the media is. If you draw the line and set boundaries and all that, they pick and choose their favorites and all that. And as far as what's that guy's name? I can't even think of the motherfucker right now. Skip Bayless. He his bitch ass. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's a bitch for it. Nah, for real. Because at the same time, I understand that it's the whole Westbrook thing, but first of all, that's a grown man. You playing with his last name. You playing with a family name. You don't play with a grown man like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to talk shit about his game, okay, that you can have at it. But that whole mockery, they just took it and ran with it because of
I,
who
I
he
don't
is.
think I don't think Skip I don't think Skip started that.
Yeah, he
The
did. He
Westbrook.
definitely
I
did.
don't think
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Skip started that.
He did. He did. But I mean, I don't like the fact that first of all, when he was with the Lakers, right? He was the most fuck out of here, Vic. He was the most productive when he was with the Lakers. He was the most productive over LeBron and AD. Played the most games too. 18,
Yeah,
7,
when they were
7.
all on the floor
That ain't.
together, LeBron made Westbrook worse when they were all on the
Thank
floor together.
you. That was not his fault. That was not his fault. I mean,
Not at all.
nah, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, yeah, your boy made him look bad. That's what it is. But he's definitely top 75. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let me say that he's definitely first ballot, hands down, hands down. He's first ballot.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see him in
yeah,
Springfield.
that's a
No,
fact.
give that. Yeah, get that man his flowers. And here's the thing:
That's a
I
fact.
believe that he got forced out, just like Chris Paul. I believe he had at least 3 good years left, man, to
Well,
be very productive.
they said he turned. So they said he turned down. I forgot what team they said, but he got offered. He got offered something. He got offered something
Yeah, there
from a
was some
team.
offers. There was some offers,
There was two offers in the NBA and an offer overseas as well, but he decided to retire.
I'd have took that China bag. I'm sorry, $150.
I think I
I'd
think
have,
I
I'd
think
have took that
I think
China bag.
Westbrook is gonna make a lot of money as an analyst.
Yeah.
I think he'll be on TV real soon. I
Oh
think he'll be
yeah.
on TV real soon.
And just
Oh
imagine
man,
what's up.
I almost forgot it happened today, man. Jonathan Kuminga went to the Timberwolves. So now the Timberwolves added Jonathan Kuminga and LaMelo in the offseason. Whew!
I can't wait to see them. But remember we was talking about the
Woo!
Christmas. Remember we was talking about the Christmas games. I told you that's gonna be a game. Cat's gonna be up watching that game. I'm sorry. No matter what side of the country you're on, Mountain Time, Eastern Time, hell, you're gonna be in Hawaii. You're gonna watch that game. Straight up.
I man, Kuminga to the Wolves, that really solidifies their team. Cause they still got what's the cat name from the Bulls they got last year? Adu. Well, I forgot how you say his name, but they
Yeah, I
got
know what you're talking
Adu,
about though.
they got LaMelo, they got Ant. Now they got Kuminga.
They still got
They still got Rudy back there to play defense.
oh my God.
That's
Rudy
a
need to get in the gym. One
I
person
mean
if I
Rudy's there to
believe
play defense and grab rebounds. That's your role, Rudy.
right, but here's the thing though. You got Shaquille O'Neal, you got Hakeem Olajuwon, you got Dwight Howard, who's almost peer to peer. Tap in. Call KG something. You need to get some dog in you, man. You're too soft. I don't know how he got Defensive Player of the Year. That is the softest defense I've ever seen. Does he get the
Yeah, that
stats?
nigga be
Yeah,
getting
but
boomed on.
yeah, like I ain't hating, but I'm saying, as far as seeing it play by play, I'm like, that's some soft defense. You just got long arms. You're not intimidating at all. You're not. But if he really get that dog in him, then it'd be a different story.
Yeah. All right, now my NBA predictions. I'm gonna start off with the NBA East. This is the order I got it in. I'm not 100% sure, but this is what I'm going with.
Don't be hating on that blue and orange now.
I'm going Knicks number one.
Thank you.
I'm going Pistons number two. I'm
Ooh,
going 76ers number three.
ooh.
I'm going Cavs number four. I'm going the
Huh?
Heat number five.
Cavs over the Heat.
I'm going Raptors number six. I'm going Celtics number seven. I'm going
What?
Magic number eight.
What?
I'm going Hawks number nine. And I think the Wizards get that 10th spot.
I don't understand how you got the Cavs over the Heat.
Cavs over the Heat.
Yeah, you got. I did say that he was going
Because
to be the top
they're running
five
it back. It's not new for them. They're running it back.
with James Harden. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but
No,
at the end of the day, they're still running it
no.
back with their same team. And they added
I
Peyton
got the Heat
Watson.
at. Oh yeah, he's gonna turn out. But I don't. I will put first of all. I'll put the Heat at number three. I mean, nah. They're not
So
going. Well, you know
you
what?
would put you would put the Heat over the 76ers and the Cavs?
Yes, yes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
First off, I don't believe in Bam. That's one. Two, I hope Giannis stays healthy because I want to
You
see it
bel-
work for him.
but you believe in Joel Embiid though? Come on, man.
No, I
Once he
believe in
gets,
Jalen Brown and Maxey, nigga. Them two
but I'm saying,
alone.
yeah, but you
Fuck
need the
Embiid and fucking
interior.
Braun. Them two alone. I thought was gonna win a
Not
chip.
yeah, but not
Before
enough to get
LeBron even
3.
came.
Listen, if Joel Embiid was the type to remain healthy, hell, I would give him number 2, maybe number 1, but he's
Bro,
injury prone.
Joel
He's not.
Embiid
They're
don't
not gonna
even
get
need
number
to be
3
playing, bro. Maxey and Jaylen Brown is enough to carry that team with VJ Edgecombe. That's
at
enough
number
to carry
3.
that team.
At number
Yes,
3, bro. Shit.
bro.
I don't know. I don't
I
see it.
got them going to the finals. Listen,
Ooh.
LeBron and Embiid could be dead. Maxey, Edgecombe, and Jaylen Brown would get them to the finals, nigga.
Not
Even
only
before LeBron went there, I felt like
right.
they was going to the finals. LeBron only amplifies it because now you got somebody who can distribute the ball properly.
So you think he gonna take the ball? Man, listen. For them to have that
Everybody
chance,
saying LeBron's gonna play point.
he don't need to play point. Give the ball to Maxey. Let Maxey do his
That's how
thing.
I feel too. But they're saying
Bron, get
LeBron's
your
gonna play
ass in the
point.
corner, get on the block, set them screens, get the power dumps off the screens. Do not be trying to handle the ball. You didn't do it. You did it 1 year in LA, and they ain't been the same since. Stop it. Can Bron still ball? Yes, he can. But like you said, Maxey and Brown, I'm looking to see that, but I don't believe that's enough to get to the NBA Finals. I don't see it. Just not with them two. No,
I think so.
they would have to be healthy. Brown would have to be on minutes restriction, 25, 28 minutes, bump it up to 32, 35 in the playoffs, and they might have a chance if Embiid is healthy. Now
I think
that orange and blue, they might repeat. They might repeat. I see them
repeat
repeat.
what? Coming out the East? They're not winning
Yeah.
again, nigga. They're
I-
not.
I- I- no,
They're
well, you know
not.
what? Not winning the NBA Finals, no, only because Mitchell went to the Celtics, which I'm sorry about.
Bro, not even
Why
just
he
because of that, bro. Repeats don't happen a lot. And they don't have the type of team to repeat, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
fully that roster is loaded. You gotta give it to them though.
I
They're
know it's
loaded,
loaded, but it's not.
loaded, and they
It's
bringing
not.
everybody back. Now, if Mitchell would have stayed, I definitely would have had them repeating. But coming out the East, I still got them coming out the East.
I
Bar
think
injury.
I think the 76ers is coming out the East. I'm telling you that right now.
Now you think the Wizards? You think they're gonna get a 10th spot? You think so?
I think
Is that what you
if
got?
they could stay healthy, I think they beat out the Hornets for that 10th spot. But I
You
do
got
think the Hornets could beat out the Hawks.
who does the Hornets got? Why are we? Yeah, I'm about to ask you. You got them in the top 10? Melo's gone. Like who? They're
The
not.
Hornets still got, bro, they got pieces over there. Bro, Canuple is
Yeah,
still there. They got Nas Reed is gonna ball the fuck out over there.
I'm not
Nas
talking
Reed,
about the numbers. I'm talking about
I know,
the
but
wins and
Nas Reed gonna
losses.
have to, bro. If you think about it, if you really think about it, right?
Hmm.
Look at how many games they won last year without LaMelo. LaMelo was hurt a lot. So
Fair
like
point.
losing
Fair point.
LaMelo doesn't
Fair.
doesn't kill them. It doesn't kill them.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't kill them.
Nine. I see you. I see why you're saying nine. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I see why
But
though.
I left them off. I left them off the top 10. But
Hmm.
I do think they could wiggle into the top 10 because we don't know if AD and Trey Young is gonna be healthy. We do know AJ is gonna be AJ this year. He should be rookie of the year, maybe. Possibly.
Now I'll give
But
you this much: if Trey Young and AD is healthy, which is less likely, but just play devil's
if
advocate.
they stay healthy,
I can see them.
I think they could be number 6 if
I,
they
I,
stay
I was,
healthy.
yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Six, definitely. Raptors, I think they're gonna be slept on, though. I think they're gonna be they sleeping on Raptors. I'm waiting
It,
on what's up with
well,
that Kawhi Leonard?
the Raptors was in the playoffs last year. They were the 4th or
Right,
5th seed last year.
right.
And if the Kawhi trade goes through, that only makes them better.
See, if the Kawhi, because I think you're going off of them not having Kawhi. Is that correct?
Right
Your
now,
top your
yeah,
top
because
10?
it's still the same team and they were there last year.
Okay, so if Kawhi Leonard is there, I got him at 4, at least number 4. If he's healthy with that same roster and he's there, I got him number 4. Definitely over the Cavs. Definitely over the Cavs.
I don't know because we also is Kawhi going to be healthy this year? He was very healthy last year. I don't see it
Right.
happening 2 years in a row. I don't see it happening 2 years in a row.
Damn. 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 Damn.
I don't. I think it's going to
Oh
be a lot of
shit.
load management and saving him for the playoffs.
Makes sense. So what
All
you got
right.
for the AFC? What you got? I'm not AFC.
Western
The
Conference.
West.
Western Conference. I got. I'm gonna have to change this after that trade this today. But I got the Spurs 1, Thunder 2.
What?
I had the Nuggets at 3, but I'm moving the Wolves to number 3. I'm moving the Wolves to number 3 with the Jonathan
Because of the trans. Okay.
Because of the Kuminga edition, I'm moving the Wolves to 3. I'll put the Nuggets at 4. The Lakers at 5.
Come on, man.
The Warriors at 6. The Rockets at 7. If KD is still there, because we still haven't heard what's the word with that.
Right.
I got Mavericks making the playoffs this year with Kyrie coming back. If Kyrie stays on the Mavs, I got the Mavs taking number 8. I got the Blazers taking number 9. They was a playoff team last year. I think they can make it back again. And they added Ja this year, so I think they could make it back again.
They still got Dame, right? Is it Dame and
they got Dame, Ja, Drew Holiday.
You got to bump that up a little bit, man.
The only place I would bump them up is over the Mavs.
Okay.
And then my sleeper team for number 10 out of the West, I got Utah. I got Utah taking that 10th. I got Utah.
I know good and goddamn well you ain't taking a motherfucking Utah.
Yes.
Who the fuck?
Yes.
I got them winning more than 30 games.
I think Darren Peterson got that dog in him. Keontae George is a dog. And I think Ace takes another step this year. And I think they're gonna ball out together. I think those 3 boys are gonna ball out together. And I don't
see number 10.
I think they could take that 10th.
They're gonna win games. They're gonna be exciting to watch, give or take. But
so out of the West, who you think will replace Utah for that 10th? Realistically.
I'm trying
Pelicans.
I want to say
not the Grizzlies.
Damn, I can't say Clippers. I was thinking the Clippers, but it's like damn.
I think the Clippers, if they lose Kawhi, they just lost Mathurin. Mathurin went to the Pelicans.
Right. That's why I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, you might.
I don't think the Clippers make the playoffs this year. The only other team that could possibly take that spot, like I said, Utah's my sleeper. But the Suns were there last year. They could go back this year.
I got Suns. Suns might do something. We're going to have to ball out though. You're going to have to ball.
I just think Darren Peterson is gonna ball out all year. That's how I feel, and I think he's gonna bring Utah into a play-in spot. They'll lose in the play-in, but I think he'll bring them to the play-in, and it's going to solidify him in his race for Rookie of the Year.
You gotta put some respect on my Lakers. So 5, they can't get number 3 or number 4 at least.
I'm a Lakers fan. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm disappointed in you right now. Did you remember what AR and Luka was doing
5.
in the beginning of the season when
5.
LeBron was out. Vic, shut the fuck up. Did you forget what they was putting up?
They
They was
shouldn't
number
have.
two.
They shouldn't have let Rui walk, and they let Rui walk because they thought they was gonna get Jonathan Kuminga, and then they didn't even get Jonathan Kuminga. So now you fucked yourself because now you don't have a wing. You don't have a real wing now. You lost Rui. You didn't get Kuminga. You should have just re-signed Kuminga. Rui. I did not want Rui to leave.
No,
Rui was my favorite Laker. I did not want Rui to leave
no,
at
no,
all.
no. 5 though. 5?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Then when you get number 3.
Oh, oh, oh.
They got well, Rui's not. Yeah, Rui's gone. Kamiga is gone. Dang.
As much as I hate the nigga, they did lose LeBron. LeBron balled out for them in the playoffs.
That was past. He did. But you know that was long overdue as a Lakers fan. If you're a true
Yeah,
Lakers
I
fan, when you
didn't
talk
want
about
LeBron on the Lakers. I
LeBron
never even wanted
bandwagon,
him to go there.
I did want him after. I did want him in 2015. I did want him
I
there.
didn't.
But 2019, I was like, nah. Actually, no, I take it back. I actually wanted him in 2010. I did. I definitely wanted him in 2010.
I ain't want him at all.
You damn, not at all. Not even the 2010. You not the decision. Damn, I'm standing on business. I'd have took him in 2010. I'd have
Never
took him
wanted LeBron.
in
Never.
2010.
But
Oh yeah.
we did an hour 7. I think we gave y'all some great content. Drop gems on y'all. And next week, be back again. I'll give my week 1 predictions for the NFL. And yeah. I'll give maybe round 2 and round 3 of fantasy football for all my fantasy football heads. Who I would take in round 2 and round 3. Very crucial rounds. Round 2 and round 3 could make or break your team. So I'll do that as well for all my fantasy heads. And like I said, I'll throw out some tickets. Like I said, I'm going to give my predictions for week 1 if you want to use them for your tickets or not. And that's what we rocking out with. Next week we'll see if basketball doesn't start yet, but by next week, I might even talk a little video games. I think I should have Madden and 2K by next week. I might give y'all my takes on the newest Madden and the newest 2K. Let y'all know what I think of what I'm fucking with, what I like and what I dislike about Madden and 2K this year, because I should have both by next week.
You are disappointing me, sir. I thought you was a sports guy. Do you know what the hell's gonna go on next week?
What?
OHIO. You gotta talk about them. Yeah, you got. Hey, come on. Scarlet and gray all day. No, don't worry. I'll cover that. So I'm gonna educate you on that one. But we gotta definitely talk about my Buckeyes. But not just that though. But we definitely got to tap in with the college football though. But
we got college. Yeah, we definitely could tap in with college. I love watching college football. I like college basketball even more than college football, but I like both. I like both. That's how I get all my fantasy sleepers before everybody knows, because I watch a lot of college football. So yes, we will.
You got NCAA?
Well, yeah.
You got college game day 27?
No. I never buy the college football games though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, boo!
I don't buy the college football game.
I do.
Me and my nephew game share, so I buy Madden. He buys 2K, but I know he bought the college football. So if I want to play, I can play it.
What console you got, man? Please don't say what I think you're gonna say.
I got P5.
Oh, cool, my nigga. Yes, I'm about to say you better not have no motherfucking Xbox.
Nah, I got P5, and you don't want the smoke.
Yeah.
At all. You don't want the smoke at all, nigga. I'm nice.
Oh, no, yeah.
Mr. Himothy. But
Oh, Miss MVP. I'm gonna see you my
yeah, Mr.
PS5
MVP.
info though.
But I barely play the P5. Like, to be honest, I
Mhm.
stopped playing. I usually stop playing. Demi, shut up. I
That
usually
dog
start playing.
fell.
I usually stop playing like in March in general, like, and wait for the new ones to come back out.
No, right.
Demi, come here and lay your ass
Yeah, yeah,
down.
yeah. We definitely got some new games coming out. Wolverine, GTA 6, 2K27. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't be having time to play like that, but when I do, I try to lock in, have some fun.
I only play Madden and 2K. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't play nothing else. That's
Ain't nothing
that's
wrong with that. That's all you
that's all,
need for real.
that's
Just
all
keep it
that's all
simple.
I that's all
Madden,
I live and die. That's all I live
hey,
and die by. I got
nah, right.
arthritis in my thumbs. That's the only. I can only play 2 games before
Yeah,
I shut it off. So
I do
it's going to
college
be
game
one game
day,
of Madden and
Madden,
one
and
game of
2K.
2K.
Those only three I get every year. The main three. Now GTA 6, I might rock with again. I ain't messed with GTA 5 in
If it
years.
ever comes out, because
It's
with the
not.
leaks
It
and
dropped
stuff,
this year.
I feel like it might get pushed back with the hack.
Another pushback. It's supposed to drop in November,
I
right?
said I feel like it might because it got hacked. There was some hack that happened like I think
Damn.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Um
I wasn't hit too. Ooh.
Rockstar said it's not gonna delay the game at all. But you know with Rockstar, you never know with them niggas. You never know
Yeah.
with them niggas.
Right.
But this was a great episode. I want to thank
Yes,
OG
sir,
for pulling
indeed.
up. I want to thank everybody who watched this today. I'm gonna clip up some of this stuff when I'm at work tomorrow, and holla at you right here next week, Wednesday. Another
Yo,
episode of Who Knows
salute to
Best.
everybody. Thanks for watching.
I do 8 p.m. next Wednesday. You know the vibe, y'all. I'm out of here.
All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good night.